of the dark side.
All right. All right.
Don't fail me again, Admiral.
Y'all know what time it is. Brought to you by Itachi Gaming Studios. Let's get it.
Know the power of the dark side.
All right.
Don't fail me again, Admiral.
Y'all know what time it is. Brought to you by Itachi Gaming Studios. Let's get it.
Know the power of the dark side.
All right.
Don't fail me again, Admiral.
Y'all know what time it is. Brought to you by Itachi Gaming Studios. Let's get it.
power of the dark side.
All right, all right. All right, all right.
Don't fail me again, Admiral.
Y'all know what time it is. Brought to you by Itachi Gaming Studios. Let's get it.
Know the power of the dark side.
All right, all right. All right, all right.
Don't fail me again, Admiral.
Y'all know what time it is. Brought to you by Itachi Gaming Studios. Let's get it. All right, all right, all right. What is going on, all you Hollow Table heroes? Woo, that's loud. What is going on, y'all? It's your boy Itachi, and this is Itachi Gaming, my friends. Welcome back. Oh, man, we are on episode 7. Episode 7, guys, of State of the Galaxy. We got a kit reveal tonight as well. Super excited about that. I hope you guys are too. And we're going to kind of take a look at what we achieved in 2021. It was a crazy year. In 2022, already turning out to be pretty crazy, guys. Whew. Man, Bob Saget, rest in peace. Oh, man. Betty White, rest in peace, girl. Man, that was a sad, sad, sad day. I'll tell you that. So we got a lot on the plate today. We're gonna. I was trying to go back over what I said I was going to do in 2021, and we'll kind of go over some of that stuff, where we got and where we're at, and what we're going to be doing here for 2022, ladies and gentlemen. I am super excited. I hope you guys are too, and ready to rock and roll for this, guys. Let's see. Let me turn the mic down just a little bit there. There we go. Speaking of microphones, 2021, we got a new microphone. Got a new headset this year, coming into this year from Christmas. Thank you, Mama. Beautiful wife got that for me. Thank you, baby. What else happened in 2021? I went to Disney with my wife. We got officially married in August. So did our honeymoon in Disney. Built my first lightsaber. That was fun and a great experience. And a whole bunch of stuff happened in SWGOH. Whew. Relic 8, Relic 9, Omicrons. Oh, man. All kinds of stuff. And here we are in 2022. Whew. So we're going to kick it off first with Iden Versio coming to the Hollow Tables, ladies and gentlemen. And this is going to be a marquee event. She's Dark Side leader, part of the Inferno Squad. Attacker, Empire, Imperial Trooper. So there was some noise out there, some buzz, if you will, about her potentially being Imperial Remnants, but she's not. It's not Imperial Remnant. It would have been nice. But we got Inferno Squad here, but it's not in the actual line here. It just says leader, attacker, Empire, Imperial Trooper. So anyways, highlights: synergy with non-leader and non-droid Imperial Troopers specifically. So got a special buff: we adapt or die, boost Imperial Trooper damage, and can revive them. Now that is something we have not had for Imperial Troopers, a revive, ladies and gentlemen. That is awesome. Most specific synergy in Grand Arena. That means she's going to have an Omicron for Grand Arena, and good against Rebel teams. Most of the Empire is. That's no surprise. So let's get into the kit itself here on the forums here, guys. Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes forums. And this is from Battlefront 2. She's the main character in Battlefront 2 as you go through the story mode. So here we go. All right. Abilities are basic. Take them down. All right. Let's see what we got here. All right. Okay. Final text. Deal physical damage to target enemy. Deal physical damage to target enemy. If no other allies have the leader tag, Iden deals damage 2 more times for each critical hit. Iden recovers 5% health and protection. All right. Special 1 with a cooldown of 2 is push forward. All right. Final text here. Deal physical damage to all enemies and inflict vulnerable for 2 turns. Dispel all buffs on target enemy and inflict healing immunity for 2 turns and stun them for 1 turn. So we got an AoE stun here, I think. Nope. Just on the target. Dispel all buffs on target enemy. Okay. These effects can't be resisted by rebel enemies. If no other allies have the leader tag, call all other non-droid Imperial Trooper allies to assist, dealing 20% less damage. That's interesting. They don't want you to have a leader tag. No other allies have the leader tag. Oh, I guess you could be the leader spot. Okay. We can grieve later. This is special number 2 with a cooldown of 4. Final text: dispel all buffs on Imperial Trooper allies. Okay, that's good. Mass buff dispel. Iden gains protection up 100% for 2 turns, and all other Imperial Trooper allies gain protection up for 50%. Ooh. Imperial Trooper allies recover 35% protection. Jesus. If no other allies have the leader tag, all non-droid Imperial Trooper allies gain We Adapt or Die for 3 turns, which can't be copied. We Adapt or Die is a plus 30% critical chance, plus 30% offense, plus 30 speed. Revive with 70% health when defeated. If dispelled, recover 80% health, gain 80% turn meter, and can't be critically hit for 2 turns. So it can be dispelled, which is interesting. You could get it off. However, if you do, they're going to recover 80% health, gain 80% turn meter, and can't be critically hit for 2 turns. That is huge. So she's looking like a secondary Imperial Trooper team is what we're getting here. From what I can tell. You don't want anyone else with a leadership tag. We're going to have to take a look at our Imperial Troopers here in a little bit and see just how she's going to fit in to the grand scheme of things here. And she has a leader ability exactly as planned. Now, this does have an Omicron. Final text, Imperial Trooper allies have plus 35% crit chance, plus 35% offense, and plus 35 health. That's a lot of health, or speed, I'm sorry. That's a lot of speed. At the start of battle, if no other allies have the leader tag, whenever a non-droid Imperial Trooper ally attacks out of turn, they gain 2% offense stacking until the end of the encounter. Woo, no max there. Critical damage up for 2 turns at the start of each encounter. Have plus 100% counter chance. Oh my gosh. And while enemies are vulnerable, they have minus 25% speed. While in Grand Arena, at the start of the battle, if no other allies have the leader tag, Imperial Trooper allies also gain 35% max health and max protection. And whenever an enemy attacks out of turn, Imperial Trooper allies recover 20% health and protection and gain 10% turn meter. That's ridiculous. And then she has a unique first in, last out, final text. It's a Zeta. So 1 Omicron, 1 Zeta. If no other allies have the leader tag, and all are non-droid Imperial Troopers, Iden gains 100% turn meter at the start of each encounter. And whenever she is defeated, she revives with 100% health and protection. Woo! 100% health and protection. If there is another active Imperial Trooper ally. While Iden has protection up, she has plus 30% potency. While she's active, Imperial Trooper allies have plus 30% offense. Okay. So she is definitely meant to be a secondary Imperial Trooper team. It's not Imperial Remnant as we thought that I was thinking this was going to be an Imperial Remnant, but she's definitely looking for characters that don't have a leadership tag in them at all. She's looking to be the sole leader in this, and maybe we'll get some more Inferno Squad characters for this. We'll have to see what happens to go along with her. This seems like it's not quite complete, and we'll go in and look in the game here in a minute. But we got the inflict vulnerable in there. She's got some dispel for buffs on your enemies. Can stun. And they can't be resisted by rebel enemies. So this looks like it's going to be good for going up against rebels. Maybe a CLS type of counter here. We Can Grieve later is pretty big with the We Adapt or Die buff. That's going to be interesting. And she doesn't want to be with droids. So non-droids and no other leaders, it's looking like, to be in her kit. Let's pull up the game here and let's take a look to see exactly what is going on with my girl Iden Versio here and see what we can maybe put together as far as Imperial Troopers go. So obviously we've already got like the Colonel Stark or the General Vio's Colonel Stark, Admiral Piet, Moff Gideon, and oh man, what is that? The droid trooper guy, Dark Trooper. So we already got those guys. Now we're thinking with, Moff Gideon, maybe we get some Imperial Remnants here. But maybe they're saving that for once we get into the next season of The Mandalorian. Maybe that's what we're going to see there. So let's head over here to the game. We're going to pull up our Imperial Troopers here and take a look at this. So since we have those, right, Veers, Piet, Gideon, Stark, and not Death Trooper, but Dark Trooper are all kind of going into one thing here. That does kind of leave some other troopers that are just hanging around here, like Death Trooper, Shore Trooper. You got Stormtrooper, Snow Trooper, and Range Trooper, that aka Pimp Trooper, that don't really have a home. And I don't think none of these guys should have any leadership abilities here. So let's take a look at this. Yeah, these guys don't have leadership abilities. So there's Death Trooper, very handy. Same thing with Shore Trooper, Stormtrooper, Snow Trooper, no leadership there. Now, Dark Trooper doesn't have a leadership ability either. But yeah. There's Magma Trooper. We got Range Trooper, aka Pimp Trooper. So, and then we're going to be adding in Iden Versio here. There she is. Into the mix of these Imperial Troopers. And she's meant to be the sole leader. So this is going to be interesting. It says no droids, so that marks out Dark Trooper to go into that team, which is fine because he goes into our premier Imperial Trooper team with General Veers, Colonel Stark, Admiral Piet, Moff Gideon. So he fits right into that particular team anyway. So that's perfect. Well, you take some of these other troopers here. Death Trooper, Shore Trooper, Range Trooper. You take Iden in as the leader, and I mean, really, your pick between probably like Snow Trooper and Stormtrooper. To be honest, at this point right now, probably Snow Trooper. I don't know, but it seems like she might bring some life to this. Again, I was really hoping for some Imperial Remnants. Right, we've got Death Trooper and Stormtrooper that'll fit in there. But it looks like that's not the case here. We're definitely looking at a completely different Imperial Trooper team here. It's not going to fit in with Veers. It's not going to fit in with Stark or Piet or any of these guys that have leadership abilities. So, Iden Versio, guys. Let me know what you think down in the comments below about Iden Versio. All right, now let's get in the meat and potatoes, guys. So we've got 3 counts to go over with our State of the Galaxy here, guys. To be honest with you, and I'm really excited about this. So we've got our free-to-play account, the Imps account, and then we've got our Hyperdrive bundle account, and then we've got our main account. Now, the Imps account, we have not yet hit our anniversary date, which is going to be in April. And so technically I'm still working on 2021 goals for this particular account. Just because April's that 1 year, that yearly anniversary there for that particular account. So just keep that in mind. Real quick, I'm gonna do a quick shout out to my main guild, Exodus. Thank you guys so much. Been super understanding. I've actually been going through some you say like health issues the past month. I've had some gut issues over the past month, so just drinking water here, trying to cut down on some of the stuff like that has a lot of acid in it, like sodas and stuff like that. So it's been it's starting to help a little bit. We'll see what happens. But let me get the Imps account pulled up here, guys, so we can go right into that, and we'll talk about where we're at currently with Imps. Obviously, Grand Arena just ended our first season with the new changes to Grand Arena, adding those crystal payouts to Grand Arena and whatnot. And like I say, I'm actually pretty pleased personally with the crystal payouts for like my free to play for all 3 of these accounts, to be honest with you. Unless you're top tier over in Arena, it really didn't I mean, it's helping me out, to be honest with you guys. So here we go. Grand Arena, I got to Chromium 4 on this account with this past season that went by. We're still rocking gas right now in Arena, and then fleets. We're still rocking the Malevolence. I'm sorry, Malevolence there. Representing Praetorians, sister guild there. So let's go over the account, guys. Yeah. All right, so what we're currently working on is, I'll show you guys here, journey guide, is Supreme Leader Kylo Ren here is what we're currently working on. I love these new tools that they actually put in for this. They're absolutely fantastic. And as you guys can see, I'm making my way into relics and the required relic materials for this. So we're not too far off on this. Now, the ship finalizer, I still have to get that unlocked and the 5 stars by April, which I don't know if I'm going to make it. To be honest with you. We're really close. I think I still got Kylo Ren's command shuttle to finish off. So that's what's been holding me back here. If I can get to that, I'll be golden. So that's what I'm currently working on this account. Honestly, I forgot about Kylo Ren's command shuttle for the longest time because I've been focusing in on this gear so much. I need to go back, start farming that ship again. But this is where we're at. We've got crew to relic 4. He needs to be relic 7. Papa Palpatine also needs to be relic 7. Hux has got to be at relic 5. He's at gear 13 right now. OG Kylo Ren, or Kylo, has to be at relic 7. So we've got some work still to do. We've got some guys at gear 12 plus right now with First Order Stormtrooper, working on Officer and Veteran Smuggler Han as well. So got a ways to go there with Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, but that is my current focus. I've also started working in on, as you guys can see, characters for CLS Commander Luke Skywalker, because for whatever reason, you know, I've just been over here chilling and said, you know, forget about CLS. Well, I need CLS on this account. We need CLS. We need Chewie. We need that team. We need that team for sure. So that's what I'm working on now. Currently, I'm not too far off here. Need to throw some mods on. Probably take Old Ben up a couple of more steps there. Princess Leia needs to go up 1 more gear level. I'll probably get that tonight, to be completely honest with you. Quill right now is my main farm going on. He's almost to 7 stars, as you guys can see here. All right, let's run down here. We've got no Galactic Legends right now. So behind on the Galactic Legend chase, Supreme Leader Kylo Ren is going to be our first one on this account. Moving on, 501st has been in a really good spot for a long time. I actually want to take the clone troopers up to relic 7, to be honest with you, so I can get in there, start helping out my guild with getting, what is it, Kaidai Mundi? Not Kaidai, is it Kaidai? Yeah, Kaidai Mundi. Getting Cam, there we go. Yeah, Kaidai Mundi. So I do want to start working on that. However, because I'm working towards my Galactic Legend right now, that's kind of taking a back seat at the moment. Let's see. Bad Batch. Haven't really started on these guys at all, as you guys can see. Moving on. Bounty Hunters. I said I was going to work on these Bounty Hunters this year, and I really haven't gotten around to it. So this is going to have to move on to carry on to 2022, more than likely, to work on these Bounty Hunters. Like I said, I need to get Chewie and all those guys, get CLS 2.0. I'm behind the ball there. Bounty Hunters are now needed for a new capital ship, so I need to get them done for that as well. All right, moving on to our let's look at the rest of our clone troopers here. Not much else going on here, as you guys can see. Now, Clone Sergeant Cody can probably be taken to 7 stars. Cody is needed over in light side territory battles, but it's just not my focus right now for that particular one. All right, our Empire. are still in some dire need of help here. I don't know why I forget about my Empire, guys. I do need to work on them. Yeah, they need some love. For sure. That's about all we can say here. Outside of Papa Palpatine, everyone else is under Gear 12, and that is a shame. All right, Walk-ins. Haven't touched these guys in forever. They've been sitting at Gear 11 for the longest time. They'll continue to sit there. The First Order, as you guys know, this has been the biggest accomplishment for me this year, is doing this on a completely free-to-play, no money down, $0 spent account here with Imperial Military Podcast Show account, is this First Order team. Moving on to the G-Rep Galactic Republic. Oh, this is the pride and joy of this account. We went hard in on the prequel content, guys, with Gas and Padme and all that. But I haven't touched them here lately. They're kind of sitting where they've been at. I need to get Shock T up as far as relics are concerned as well, to be able to do that cam event. All right, moving on to Geos. Geos have been sitting here forever. I don't know if we're ever going to get Brood Alpha to relics. I mean, I got Spy Soldier and Sun Fact there. Poggle's going to remain at Gear 12. I just need to take Brood Alpha up. I mean, he only needs one more piece. Jeez. Talking about a 2-year project. Our troopers kind of go in with our Empire here, guys. We've got some work to do here when it comes to gear. For sure. Admiral Piet we need to get. We got just a lot of work to do there. Jedi. Now, Jedi have come along a little bit since the last time we talked. Finally got Grandmaster Yoda to Gear 12. Bastila Shan to Gear 12. Same thing with Jolie Bindo. I need to take these guys up to relics, Gear 13, and stuff like that. We still got some work to do here on Jedi. Quite a bit, actually. Mandalorians. Haven't really touched this faction whatsoever, as you can see. Moving on to Night Sisters. Same thing goes with these gals. Haven't touched them. Man, come on. Let's get out of here with that mess, man. All right. So yeah, just got to work on these Night Sisters as well. At some point, I don't know when. We'll get there someday. Old Republic. We got these guys up to a point to where we were able to get my man's Darth Malik, and I'll show you guys him here in a little bit. Rebels. It's a sad sight. It really is a sad sight. Outside C-3PO, this whole faction is a lot of work to do here. Essentially, is what I'm getting at, to get it to where it needs to be at. All right, keep it moving. Rebel fighters. This is gonna go right along with the Rebels. A lot of work still to do. What? Lando Calrissian. There we go. Rebel fighters. Still got a lot of work here to do with the Rebel fighters as well. Nothing different there. Viva la Resistance. Nothing really going on with this. On the Resistance side, outside of veteran smuggler Han and C-3PO, Smuggler Han's needed for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. And so that's why he's getting worked on right now. I moved on to our Seppies. As you guys know, DSP, what's up? Stoked for Iden. I went crazy on Battlefront with her back in the day. Awesome, man. She seems hot. She seems good. Second Imperial Trooper team. I mean, seems good. Outside of our regular Imperial team, so it's probably going to be nice. Good little secondary Grand Arena team there. It looks like it's going to be with that Omicron too. Separatists, they've kind of been where they've been at. We finally got to 7-star Wat Tambor, got him to Gear 12. I've kind of backed off on his gearing right now because we're gearing towards Supreme Leader Kylo Ren on this account. So some other work here with Newt Gunray, Jango Fett. Don't even have Count Dooku activated. We got some work to do there still. Sith. Aren't too bad. Darth Scion got relicked. We'll get into Sith Empire here in a little bit, but that's where most of my Sith are right now is the Sith Empire. I need to activate Nihilus. Work on Treya still. Oh, so much work to do still on this account. Sith Empire, finally. There we go. We got Relic 5, Darth Revan, Darth Malik, and Basilisk Sean Fallen. Gear 13 Sith Marauder and Sith Empire Trooper. HK 47 still sitting at Gear 11. So yeah, we were able to get my man's Darth Malik on this account, and he is at Relic 5. That goes it for the most part for that. Let's head into ships. Not too much going on here. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. Let's get our capital ships here. We got our 7-star negotiator, had that forever. Same thing with Malevolence, Endurance, Chimera. I still have not taken up to 7 stars. 7-star Home 1 and Executrix. Finalizer, we're at 60 out of 80 shards. So still got some work to do there. Like I said, I am working on that particular ship right now. Let's head over to the Bounty Hunters. I need to get IG 2000 to 7 stars. Faux show. And that'll get us into 7-star MILF. Let's go to droids. These have been finished for a long time. Oh, what is that? What is this? Sure. These guys have been done for a while outside of IG 2000, so we're going to be working on that. Empire, still a work in progress for sure. Imperial TIE Bomber, I've been farming on and off. Right now, I think this is the same as Quill. Yeah, it is. All right, so we're farming that indirectly right now. It's a big tank there, actually, for the Empire. First Order, I got to get Kylo Ren's command shuttle to 7 stars. That's the only thing that's holding me back. 79 out of 100. We're almost there. Oh my gosh, this farm is ridiculous. So yeah, I need to activate this SF TIE Fighter, but it's not needed for the event, so it doesn't really matter. But I will need it. Oh, that is true. He does not have a pilot. We'll do that here in a minute. G-Rep Galactic Republic. Rex's Arc 170. I swear, this is the longest farm in the game, is Rex's Arc 170 when it comes to ships. It's a ridiculous farm. And I don't understand why it takes so long to get this freaking ship. I need 2 more. 2 more blueprints for this. Do we have it anywhere? No, of course not. It is the most ridiculous ship to get, in my opinion. But outside of that, the rest of these guys are at 7 stars. Once we work in Clone Sergeant and Jedi Counselor at some point, those will be better. We definitely need to work on Plo Koon to help this fleet out for sure. Geos. These guys have been done for a long time. They're great. That's all I can say about that. What are we missing here? Nothing else really. Are we Resistance? Yeah. Rebels and Resistance. All right, Rebels. What can I say? My Rebels still need work. It is the one faction that I've neglected for a very long time on this account, and I need to work on it. The Resistance, nowhere near this. Haven't even started on Resistance characters yet on this account. I feel like it's been very slow on this account when it comes to that. And then Sith ships. Yeah, man, I need to work on some of these really bad. I need to take a look at ships, guys. It's the it still has ship arena, fleet arenas. You still get crystals on a daily basis. And they tend to be my weak spot when it comes to Grand Arena. And it is the one Resistance fleet, man. This is the one area I tend to neglect on my accounts, to be honest with you guys. All right, so that is the free-to-play account. Now, like I said, our anniversary is in April. So just some soft goals for 2022. We'll do the official goals once we hit April. Hopefully we finish with getting into Supreme Leader Kylo Ren by then, which means I really need to go back and work on some of these other factions that I have. And I already started kind of on Rebels with moving towards CLS, as you guys see here. But yeah, I mean, I need CLS on this account. Let's get a journey guide. So solo journeys. So I need CLS, Osho, and I need to work on him. Jedi Training Rey, I'm not too worried about right now. We'll be able to get her unlocked. I don't know when. I'm not too worried about her right now, though. Beskar Mando, I am interested in getting. Excuse me. However, I need to finish Chewie. Chewie's legendary event, get him to 7 stars. I need to finish the MILF. Han's Millennium Falcon. Get that to 7 stars. And then we could talk about some of these other things. But these 2 things for sure. Oh, man. This guy. Yeah, this might be a thing. These characters are all great for the most part. Dash Render, Kyle Katarn, fantastic. Mara Jade, fantastic in the game. And, of course, Starkiller himself is a beast from what I've seen already, especially if you have the Omnicrons to put on him. I think that's going to be a thing for this account. The other thing is to get one more Galactic Legend. So since I'm starting out with Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, I'll be looking to get an offensive Galactic Legend. Now, whether that's going to be Jedi Master Luke or Sith Eternal Emperor, I don't know. I don't know yet. Both those factions need a lot of work. This has a lot of rebels in it, but it also needs JTR. That's the only reason why this probably won't happen. It also needs Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker. And it has a lot of requirements. However, in terms of Green Arena, I see more Supreme Leader Kylo Rens than I see anything else. And so actually having a Luke is better than having a Sith Eternal. However, Sith Eternal has got easier requirements. And if I'm following my own guide, this is where I'd go next. Because we'll already have Emperor Palpatine at Relic 7 because of Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. And so then we'll just need to take Vader, Sidious, Sith Marauder, and Jedi Knight Anakin to Relic 7. So, Anakin, I don't mind taking a 7. He's in my Padme team. I put them on defense a lot of times. Sidious is okay, actually. He's not bad. Sith Marauder, absolutely. Relic 7 is great. With Darth Revan, great team. Vader, not great anymore since they nerfed him, but he's still pretty decent. He's still pretty good, even at Relic 7. Can crush a lot of things out there in Grand Arena, for sure. So, yeah, we'll be looking at that. Admiral Piet, guy's a beast. So that's what we'll be looking to do. And then as far as solo journeys, I'm working on CLS now, so hopefully we'll get him before April, which should happen. Hashtagger, what's going on, man? It's a sub team. Hope y'all are doing well. I am, man. DSP, how you doing too, man? I forgot to say hello. I think I need to work on the Mandalorian. I don't. The Mandalorian Beskar armor is just a weird spot for him in this game. The biggest thing here is going to be a ship for this guy right here, the Executor. So, so much to do. There's a lot to do. It's a free-to-play account, guys. Don't get discouraged out there if you're free-to-play. You just got to hone in on stuff. Galactic. Now, I got Conquest going. You guys should, too. I'm in Sector 2. It's a little rough on this particular account. To be honest with you guys, I've been running into some issues with some of these teams. I got stuck the last one. I couldn't get past the team whatsoever. So we'll see how we'll end up on this. But it's coming along slowly but surely. I'll be going back in and doing this later on tonight. All right, let's go back to the face, and we'll get ready for our next account, ladies and gentlemen. Here on the stream tonight. So that was our 100% free-to-play account. We're going to go into the Hyperdrive bundle account, ladies and gentlemen. We bought that $100 Hyperdrive account about a year ago, actually. It was in December of, it wasn't a year ago. Maybe it was a little bit longer than a year. When did Hyperdrive come out? 2 years ago? Time just flies by. 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I don't know. Maybe it was 3 years ago. So is it the third year? Nah, I don't think it hasn't been that long. Maybe it has. Man, I've been playing this game for too long. You start forgetting when things come out. Oh, man. Let me see if I can. When did the. Oh, man. I don't even remember. I gotta look now. That's not. I want the release date. $2019, 3 years ago. Okay. 3 years ago. That's crazy. So it's a 3-year-old account. That means Imps is about a 4-year-old account. And so, yeah, not bad for free to play at 4 years old. All right, let's head over to the game. Here we go. This is our Hyperdrive bundle account, ladies and gentlemen, the Itachi gaming account. Put that $100 down for that. We are in Erodium 5. We got promoted into Erodium 5 for Grand Arena Championship. Also in Praetorian 7, just FYI. Speaking of which, DSP, did you find a guild, man? I can't remember if we have 50 or not. No, we got 49. DSP, let me know when you get a chance if you found a guild, brother. All right, so oh, this is what I was going to show you guys. So all those this one's kind of low. This one's 33.90, but I struggled to stay around it, and I stay around this now with the way the new Grand Arena is going with the crystal payouts. I don't know about you guys, but it's working out pretty doggone good for me. All right, so here's what I'm currently working on. As you guys can see, we've got my man Supreme Leader Kylo Ren unlocked. It's our second Galactic Legend on this account. We got them both this year, which is pretty big. We got them both this year, so it's pretty awesome there. But I've been working on this guy. Almost got him to gear 12. So hopefully he'll be at least gear 13 by the time we start up the next Grand Arena, which is perfect because I need a good, solid defensive team on this account for Grand Arena, and my man Supreme Leader Kylo Ren is going to be the one to do it. We're started working on our Geos, as you guys can see. I hadn't worked on those guys in a while. I still got some work to do here with Poggle and Sunfac and getting Spy to Relic, so we'll see what happens there. Finally got my man's Darth Malik done on this account. I went through the event. Now we're 50 shards away from 7 stars. We're right there. Hopefully we can get there as well by the time the next Grand Arena starts, so we can get him into gear 12, gear 13 ASAP, y'all. Got my girl Padme finally unlocked at 7 stars as well. We struggled on this event forever, so we're working on her as well. So we've got some big name legendary characters right now that we've recently unlocked on this account, and all these guys are part of our 2021 resolution. So we got Supreme Leader Kylo Ren just in time before the end of the year. Beautiful. So we're right there. 2 Galactic Legends on this account. As you see, my man's Quill is done. Cara Dune is done. IG-11's done as well, actually. And so we're going to be working on Beskar Mando here very, very soon. I need to get these guys unlocked, geared up, you know, all that good snazzy-dazzy stuff. But obviously, Supreme Leader Kylo Ren right now is the main focus on this account. So, nice place to be right now, actually. As you guys can see, a lot of Relic 7s here with Sith Eternal, Darth Vader, Crew, Palp, regular Kylo Ren, Darth Sidious. So, you know, we're rolling here. Sith Marauder there as well. Jedi Knight Anakin. We got some heavy hitters on here. So let's go through the roster, shall we? Let's go through the roster. All right. So Galactic Legends, we've got 2 of them. Sith Eternal, as you guys know, we were able to get him about midway through this year on this account. And then we got Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, which we just got. So that's 2 Galactic Legends in a year time frame. You can definitely do it. Granted, I do put a little bit of money into this particular account. Not a whole lot, actually, especially with the Grand Arena changes. With the crystal payouts have actually been working in my favor personally, so giving me a little bit more crystal income. I still get some of that little bit of free-to-play mentality when I'm playing these accounts, so saving up those crystals when I really need them. So it helped me excel some of my farms, excel some of my gear farms and stuff like that as well. All right, moving on. The 501st. We have no gas yet. These guys still need some work. Snips needs to definitely be taken into relics. And these clone troopers are in some desperate need of gearing for sure. This is definitely on the 2022 docket for sure, is to get these guys rocking and rolling. Not just for things like territory battles, but we also need to get into gas and stuff like that. So we've got some work to do here when it comes to the 501st. All right, moving on to the Bad Batch, the bad boys. Nothing going on here. I've done 0 work here on the Bad Batch. They're just chilling. Bounty Hunters. Now, these guys are starting to come along here and there, just not quite to where we need them at. Bounty Hunters are definitely on the docket for 2022 for sure. So far we've got Bounty Hunters, 501st. Those are the 2 right now. Let's take a look at our Empire. Empire should be looking pretty sexy, as you guys can see. Looks like we're going to have to work towards these troopers. TIE Fighter Pilot, I'm going to need to work towards here soon as well. But Bounty Hunters, TIE Fighter Pilot, I need these guys for specific things. So getting into that fleet dominance and stuff like that. Walk-ins, haven't worked on them. I mean, I got a lot of them at 7 stars, actually. We need Chief Chirper at 7 stars. And we could actually start working towards C3PO. So that might be back half of 2022. I don't know. I may try to sneak in another Galactic Legend on this account. First Order. We are at where we need to be here, outside of Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. I just need to get his ultimate ability, get him into those relics, and this faction will be in a great spot. G-Rap Galactic Republic. Padme is finally at 7 stars completely. So we need to take her into relics as well. Still a pretty good defensive team, sometimes used on offense as well. You want to shake up your opponent in Grand Arena, put her behind a gas or something like that. Back wall, perfect. We won't continue to scroll because that just looks terrible down there. Geos, I'm almost done working on. We're currently working on Geos, so they're currently on the docket, but they're not too far off from being done. We got a Relic 4 Brood Alpha. I need to get Spy, Soldier, and Sunfac into relics, and that'll be really pretty much it. Take Poggle up to Gear 12. I don't really want to take Poggle past Gear 12 at the moment. Threw me way off. Okay, Jedi. Our Jedi are pretty decent here. I mean, they have been on this account for a while. We do need to progress them more when it comes to relics and things like that. Shakti needs to get a Relic 5. Jedi Knight Revan, Jolie Bindo, General Kenobi is going to have to go to Relic 8 anyway. So, Grandmaster Yoda, that green monster, same thing. I mean, the goal is to have all these guys at top gear at some point. If they stop pushing the relics, that'd be great. Mandalorians. Now, a little bit more work here on the Mandos on this one. Armorer just went to an accelerated farm now, I think. Was it the Armorer? Yeah, I think it was the Armorer. Just went to accelerated farm. But the Mandalorian Beskar Armorer is going to be on the docket here very soon. You guys will see here why if you guys weren't paying attention earlier. Night Sisters have been at a pretty comfy spot for a while. I wouldn't mind taking these gals up to Relics for sure. Maybe Relic 5. I probably wouldn't go past Relic 5 for Night Sisters. Old Republic, not much going on here. We've got my man's Darth Malik. So we've got a timeout freeze on this. Outside of maybe Bastila Shan, she definitely needs to get to Relics for sure. She could be dangerous on defense, guys. Rebels. Rebels on Rebels on Rebels. Now, my girl Cara Dune ready to be activated and take her up in gear. So she's going to be one Rebel that gets worked on. I still don't have CLS. So CLS is coming on this account. I'm trying to think what else I need for CLS. I think I just finished farming everyone. Yep. So I just need to start gearing these guys similar to what I was doing on the EMPS account. I know you guys are like, how do you not have CLS? Look, man, I went towards very specific things on these accounts. And so we skipped some stuff that you might normally skip, might not normally skip on these accounts. Rebel Fighters. Now, although everyone knows how to get around Mon Mothma, you take these Rebel Fighters in, and they're no joke, to be honest with you. I would love to work on these, but they're on the back burner for now. Viva la Resistance. Nothing much going on here. I haven't really started working on any of these characters, so they're just chilling. What are we missing here? Seppies, the Separatists. Now, these guys I've primed up getting ready are the Separatist droids, General Grievous. DSP, CLS can be skipped. It's okay this day and age. Haha, yeah, did find a guild. Okay, cool. I'm glad you found a guild, brother. So, Separatist droids. This is going to come down to a gearing thing. I mean, we got General Grievous, Droidica, B2 Super Battle Droid, B1 Battle Droid, and Magna Guard. I actually already have to gear 12 plus 3 pieces already. So I just got to work on these other guys here. Wat Tambor's finally at 7 stars. We need to do the same thing there with him. Get him up as far as geared is concerned, and start working on our secondary Separatist team here. So we can run a couple here, right? We can run a couple. Can run Nuke Gunray with Asajj Ventress, Jango Fett, Wat Tambor, and Count Dooku. That's a team there. General Grievous and the droids, and then you still have your bugs as well. So you got about 3 teams you can get out of your Separatist here. Sith look good. They're pretty strong. Traya needs some love. Nihilus needs some love. We got a couple of Jesus, how many shards am I gonna bank on Darth Nihilus? Yeah, I need to work on that. I didn't even realize that. So yeah, just some tidying up to do here with some of our Sith, but for the most part, outside of the newer Sith and like Sith Assassin, they're looking pretty good. They're looking pretty good, as they should, right? They're looking good. All right. Sith Empire, as I said, just got Darth Malik unlocked just a few weeks ago, actually. So we're in a good spot here. Let's continue to get these bad boys. Look, you can get these in weekly shipments now. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. I'm not going to waste my crystals on that. But, so we got 40 more shards to go there. Get those in no time. Bastila Shan Fallen definitely needs to go to Relics. We need to get Sith Empire Trooper up there as well. So we need to build these guys up over the next couple of months. This shouldn't take too long, like some of these other farms. Yeah, so those are our characters. Let's head over to our ships. Let's hit up those capital ships first, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. All right. Finalizer, still working on getting him to 7 stars, but we've got Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, so that is just a farm at this point. Chimera's been 7 stars, Negotiator, Executrix, Home One, Malevolence, all these guys. You guys know. Endurance. Yeah. So really only 2 capital ships left on here are the Radis and the Executor, outside of getting Finalizer to 7 stars. So that's nice. So yeah, Bounty Hunter ships. Let's take a look here. These guys are actually looking pretty decent. We need to get this to 7 stars. Outside of doing some gearing on Bounty Hunters, which we're going to be working on this year anyways. So that should help as well. Razor Crest, we're still was at 70 shards away from Razor Crest. So we're still working towards that. We'll be getting Beskar Mando here soon. Let's see, droids. Now I have been working on the Hyena Bomber. I don't know why I'm behind on the Hyena Bomber, but I am. Probably because I'm behind on gearing on General Grievous as well. So this is one of my farms. On a daily basis right now is the Hyena Bomber. So, and I need to get the Vulture Droid also to 7 stars. So we're slacking when it comes to these guys, but we'll get that up and running. Empire. I think outside of my main account, I need to work on getting the Emperor Shuttle. The rest of these guys are 7 stars here. TIE Reaper, Gauntlet, Starfighter. We're probably a ways off from that. I definitely want to get the TIE Reaper for sure. Apparently the Gauntlet Starfighter is pretty doggone good, but I don't know what I'm going to work on those 2 particular characters. The First Order, as you guys know, is looking quite sexy here. What's going on here? Yeah, we need to max those out. Beautiful. So yeah, I mean, the First Order ships are looking good. I just wish we had a full First Order team. I mean, for ships. We don't. There's only 4 ships. It doesn't even fill up the entire roster. DSP going for Executor myself. Awesome, man. That's where it's at right there, man. Executor right now when it comes to ships. G-Rep Galactic Republic. These guys have been in a good spot for a long time as well, as you guys can see. So nothing really going on there either. Geos, you guys have seen how those guys... Oh, man. What am I doing here? What? You can tell. It's been a long time since I actually popped into ships to look at abilities. I used to do these things with you guys like on a weekly basis and stuff. I know. I miss it. I'm sure you guys miss it too. And just stuff happened. So I don't know that I want to go back to weekly basis, but especially with the Grand Arena going on, it becomes a lot. Unless we get a good co-host that we can go through and talk about SWGOH stuff, then we could do that. But Geo's coming along pretty nicely there. What else is here? Rebels need a lot of love, as you guys know. So I think Rebels on all my accounts are the one faction that I just like try to stay away from. DSP says the farm is rough for a ship, though. It is so rough. That is so true, my man. So true. All right, Sith. This is another faction that I think on most of my accounts are behind just because I don't pay attention to Sith ships. I don't think about it. It doesn't like, oh, yeah, I should work on my Sith ships because they're so awesome. But they do help out with your Empire fleet. I will say that. All right, so that is that account in a nutshell. Let's head over to Conquest. All my energy just got finished resetting here. So I am in Sector 3 on this one. So a little bit farther. Slicker, man, when you talk about PvE content, that guy is I know everyone's been saying it forever, but he's a beast. He's been helping along with Sith Eternal. 2 Galactic Legends help a lot, but I mean, we also got some other fantastic things on here, Darth Revan and stuff like that just help make this process go. It really does. It really does. So, very nice here. Very nice. All right, so that is that. Let's head back over to the face. I do feel like there's so much to do these days. on these accounts on a daily basis when it comes to conquest and everything else. I mean, they've made it into where you've got something to do almost every day. The Galactic Challenges, Galactic Conquest, Grand Arena. I mean, this is really the only week that we get in a month that gives us a little bit of a break. All right. So the account that started it all, ladies and gentlemen, we've got that main account, the main event, ladies and gentlemen, coming up, the original Gangsta Itachi account. What do you guys think of the new logo? You guys liking it? Yay, nay, maybe, meh. All right, last account here, guys, for the night. It's the Big Daddy account. Hashtagger says pretty sick, homie. DSP digs it. Awesome, guys. I'm glad you guys love it. My nephew made it for me, actually, so he did that. Genius there. Can't wait for Ravager. Ooh. All right. The big boy account, ladies and gentlemen, just made it into Kyber 4. We got promoted to Kyber 4, so we skipped 5 and went straight to 4, so that's awesome. For Grand Arena. So I'm not looking forward to that, I gotta say, but we'll see what happens. As you guys can see there's Jedi Master Luke Skywalker. Hashtagger, I don't care if it's a GL unlock or get to. Oh, fleet ranks 23rd, so getting some good crystals here on this account. And this is what I wanted to show you guys. 8,000 crystals. I don't think I've ever been this high without spending money. I have not spent any money on this account for at least 2 months. So this is all from the new GAC system, winning Grand Arenas and stuff like that here on this. And daily payouts. So that is fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. So let's get in here, look at the collection, see what we're doing, what I'm currently working on here on the account. I mean, GC. It's all good, Hashtagger. As you guys can see, we got some Resistance boys up here in our favorites, along with our good old Bad Batch friends. So I need a defensive Galactic Legend. I've got 2 offensive ones. If you guys haven't really seen this, really, if you look at it, Jedi Master Luke Skywalker, Sith Eternal Emperor are offensive Galactic Legends. Jedi are Galactic Legend Rey and Supreme Leader Kylo Ren are more of defensive Galactic Legends. Just is what it is, right? Sith Eternal can get beaten pretty easily. Same thing with Jedi Master Luke Skywalker on defense. On offense, though, it's a whole different story. So naturally, I started looking last week, towards the end of last week, and I was like, man, I need to look towards what's going to be the next thing, right? I'm working towards you know, the Executor and whatnot, but that is really just farming a ship at this point. One single ship, literally. I've got all the characters done. One single ship for the Executor. So as we continue to work on that ship, we'll get there. So I was like, what else can I work on? Well, you know, I was like, okay, I can work on my Rebel fighters. So I started PAL, and then I was like, well, shoot, I don't really have a defensive Galactic Legend. So here we go. Resistance Hero Poe, we got to gear 12. Finn, he's at gear 12. Resistance Hero Finn as well. Just got BB-8 to gear 13 today. We got OG Finn is at gear 12. So we got some room here still to grow a lot, actually. And I thought I had Rose Tico farmed, but I didn't. I do not want to do this farm. This is the one farm. Get this guy out of here. Yo, what is up with these dudes? Oh, don't come in here with that BS stuff, man. We're trying to have a good time. Get out of here. All right. Rose Tico. I don't want to farm her. I don't. We're at 73 out of 25. I just started farming her and whatnot. Hashtagger says, bro, you have what looks like the executor counter. How's that looking? So I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This is how my like I said it at the beginning of the stream. I know you guys weren't all here. I've been dipping in some health stuff, health issues over the past couple of months. So I actually haven't stayed up with counters for stuff like that. So what is the counter for executor? I'm curious. I am curious. This is gonna be the first time. I mean, hey. This is the first time I'm not actually up on all the counters and stuff. I also have not encountered the executor that much. That's the other thing. But yeah, we're going towards Galactic Legend Ray next. I was the farthest along when it came to gear on for Ray. So that's our current journey guide here is Ray. Because we already had JTR at Relic 7 because we needed her for Jedi Master Luke. R2-D2's at 7. C-3PO's at 5 already. So we just got to work on this top half. And because BB-8 was already at Gear 12, Poe was at like Gear 10, Gear 11. Hashtagger says Malevolent, those Relic Geos, and Ebon Hawk. Oh, I've got those. Resistance Hero Finn was at like Gear 10. Oh, no, he was at Gear 11. So I've been working towards this stuff here slowly but surely, but this is going to definitely help out over in Grand Arena. I'll get to ships here in a minute, Hashtagger. All right, 3 shards away from Cam being 5 stars. So that's coming along. We'll talk about that here in a minute. All right, so 2022, we're definitely going to go for Ray. And we'll probably start on Supreme Leader Kylo Ren this year. And then we'll head towards Kenobi towards the back half of the year. Back end of the year. For sure. So, whew, so much work to do, man. These Galactic Legends. No joke. But we do have Jedi Master Luke Skywalker and Sith Eternal Emperor there. Moving on to the 501st. Now, these guys, along with Gas, we need to continue to work on relics on these as well. Similar to how it was for the Imps account, right? I really need to be on par with my guild with getting these cam shards, man. That cam event, I hate that cam event. And I know people say, you know, it's easy, you gotta have the right mods and stuff like that. I don't like modding. I pay for a service so that I can have recommended mods go on. No one goes into my account per se, but to where I can see what the recommended mods are based off what I have, and I can go in and equip them. However, I can't find something for the freaking cam mission on what I use based off of what I already have. So I got to dive a little deeper into that. Bad Batch. Now, I hear that Bad Batch can roll through the cam mission. So, we're getting close on this crew. And if I can use Bad Batch over the 501st with freaking Shock T, I'd much rather do that. DSP says I'm like 5 to 20 or something like. Oh man, so hopefully I can get through these guys. We're not too far off from 7 stars. Bounty Hunters. These guys are starting to look pretty sexy. I gotta say, Relic 8 Boba Fett, Relic 5 Boss, Dengar, IG-88. I mean, next we might as well just take Jango up there next, right? Cad Bane's got a ship, so taking him there would be nice as well. Aurora Singh's starting to show up on a lot of stuff here lately, along with Zam Wessel. Those two, Zam, especially Zam. Zam's been in a lot of stuff here lately. Maybe start working on her here soon. Don't know how Boba Fett, Scion of Jango's doing. I mean, this is through Galactic. What is it called? Not Galactic War, Galactic Conquest, anyways. So that'd be interesting. That's gonna be interesting. Bounty Hunters, Fennec Shan. Not working on her. Let's see here. Empire. There's not much to do here with my Empire right now, I don't think, outside of work on my Imperial Troopers. I need to activate this freaking probe droid. I keep forgetting he's there. Farms for Galactic Conquest are real rough. Super rough. You're not lying, DSP. Yeah, the characters are no joke for that farm. But our Empire, our Imperial Troopers, we're going to finish up this year, I think, for sure. Really excited about Iden Versio coming in. We really love our troopers here at Itachi Gaming, as you guys know. So super excited about her coming into the game, to be honest with you. Oops. So excited for that. That's coming up tomorrow, guys. It'll be in tomorrow. So still need that Pimp Trooper, Range Trooper, a.k.a. Range Trooper, and Mara Jade. Now, these characters are starting to already come into hard nodes and stuff, Cantina battles. So keep a lookout for that, guys. Just started with this new update. Ewokins, nothing going on here, guys. They are going to stay right where they're at. Eventually, I'll take them to Gear 12 and then Gear 13 just because my man's Flav, that's his favorite squad right there. He loves them Ewoks. All right, here's the first order. So this year, for sure, Supreme Leader Kylo Ren and Rey, right? Those are the two big ones. We're already in a really good start for Rey, honestly, with the characters. And one of the characters from that are going to cross over into Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. Really here, the only thing we'll have to actually work on is Sith Trooper and General Hux, and First Order Stormtrooper. So those three characters will have to get to 7 stars. Everyone else I can start working on gear, to be honest with you. So we'll start working on those here soon. I've got all the ships actually to 7 stars too. This is strictly characters at this point. G-Rep Galactic Republic is looking pretty good here. This faction looks pretty good. Qui-Gon Jinn, man, coming in with that Omicron, man, that thing's ridiculous. We got some other things we need to work on. I need to work on Cody for light side territory battles. Clone Sergeant, I need more so for ships. I need to do the same thing with Plo Koon. I really want to take Plo Koon to relics, but specifically for ships. Again, the ships, man, they'll make you work on some characters. Commander Ahsoka Tano, we've got 145 out of 330 shards for her, so just about halfway there on that. Moving on. Why is this? What is going on here? All right, Geos. I need to get these guys to Relic 5 at least. Poggo's not going to go anywhere. He'll stay at Gear 12. But these 4 need to go to Relic 5, so we're on our way there. Jedi are looking pretty snazzy. Oh, it was nerfed today? Get out. Yeah, that thing was too strong. I'm glad they nerfed it. Most of my Jedi are at Relic 5. Bastila Shan, I finally took to Gear 13. Oh my gosh. She's been sitting at Gear 12 plus like 4 pieces for like a year. And I finally took her up to Gear 13. before the year was over. So good there. Ready to go after Kyle Katan. This is going to be fun. I don't think. Yeah, no, it wasn't him. This is going to be fun when he gets there. Once it becomes farmable, I'll start working on him. Get music here, man. I still need to work on a Bear's Offie. Bear's Offie is still dope if you guys don't have her. Most of you guys do. But yeah, looking pretty good there. Mandalorians. Now on this account, we've done some work on Mandos here. Obviously, you guys know I just got the Beskar armor Mandalorian here. Let's go ahead and craft this. So we're working on him getting the relics for his ship. Yeah, and Mara. Oh man, Mara Jade. Yes. 140, 139, almost halfway to Maul as well. 139 out of 330. Night Sisters. I have yet to put gear on these growls, and I need to do that. And they're all at 7 stars. I just need to gear them. We're gonna do that this year. We're gonna get some Night Sisters, at least a relic 3 or something like that on this account. It needs to happen. I'm running out of stuff to work on this account, to be honest with you. Old Republic. I mean, this is going to be a similar thing. Carthanasi is going to get his Omicron. That's coming up. I mean, this is a similar thing. Like, I just need to work on gear here. Flave, what is up? My guild leader in the building says, do it. But yeah, I need to do the same thing here. How do I not have... Oh. It's the Omicron. Oh, I've got an Omicron? Okay. Flav. All right, you're on the stream. We're going to have our first Omicron tonight. That's going to happen. Maybe. I need you guys' opinions on Omicrons. Now I got to actually look at stuff. Rebels. I'd say my Rebels are looking pretty decent here. As of late, Cara Dune is at relics now. We got CLS 2.0 on this account. Been working on PAL a little bit. We got Mon Mothma. So looking pretty good. Looking pretty good here. We still got some other work to do that has to do with Rebel ships. They get you with these fleets, man. Rebel fleets are the worst fleets that's out there. Is Kyle Katarn... He just became... I can farm him now, right? Is that tomorrow? I can't farm him until tomorrow? No. It's not Kyle. I don't know why I keep trying to grab Kyle. Let's go to Rebel Fighters. Still got some work to do here with Rebel Fighters. I don't know why I keep... It's... What's his name? Viva La Resistance. You guys saw this already. Where's my... I got to go to Scoundrels because this is going to kill me. There he is. Dash Rendar became free-to-play farmable today. Jesus Christ. With the update, he is in Cantina battles. So this should be an easy farm, actually. I'm hoping they bring the rest through Cantina battles. It's been a long time since we've gotten Cantina battle characters to farm. Like, a really long time. So hopefully this sticks. That actually gives me something to work on in Cantina battles. All right, let's do this now. I'm going to go ahead and favorite him. This is an auto hit right here. Boom. All right. I definitely need to go into the Scoundrel faction, though. I've got a lot of characters that I can take to 7 stars that I haven't. That'd be awesome teams like with Kira. Especially now that now that I can farm him out of that Dash Rendar. Yeah, that's happening. So goes along pretty well with the prepared team. So that might be something I work on. Obviously we got Infus Nest here that still needs some work to do as well. Over there. Seppies. Separatists aren't too bad, actually, on this account. Most of them are relicked. I need a relic Magna Guard. Poggle will never get relicked, probably on this account. But Jango Fett needs to get relicked, and Asajj Ventress needs to get relicked. So good spot there. Sith, as you got this account is the Sith account by far. We need to take Sith Assassin up. That was next. Really, I was doing this for fleets, to be honest with you guys, and my Empire team. So I can use all Sith in Empire on that. Savage Press. What is he really used for? You guys let me know. Sith Empire. You guys know how this has been for a long time. Pretty much all Relic 7. Except for HK-47, Sith Empire Trooper, and then Sith Assassin. Yeah. That does it for that. Let's head into ships, ladies and gentlemen. The ships. So I need to farm this for Rey. This is where my farm is going to come down to. Savage, nothing. Yeah, I didn't think so. So we got Rey's Millennium Falcon. All right. That needs to become a focus for me. It's actually already marked. I think that's the only one that I need. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the only one I need. All right, let's go through this. Capital ships. All right. What just happened? Okay. Capital ships. Now, I have Finalizer unlocked. But I've got to work on the gear and stuff for First Order. Like I said, that's going to be in the back half probably of next year. Right now, it's going to be about getting into the Radis. So we need to work towards those requirements right now. As you guys know, Negotiator, Malevolence, Chimera, Executrix, Home 1, Endurance, all of these guys have been 7 stars for a while. I do need to take my man's Akbar to at least Relic 5. He just looks so helpless here. Yeah, I need to take him to Relic 5. At least Relic 3 at the bare minimum. Jeez. Okay. But the rest of these guys are looking pretty good. We've pretty much met all the requirements for the Executor. For the most part, outside of one ship. So let's take a look at Bounty Hunters, and that is the Razor Crest, my friends. It is on its way to 6 stars now. So not too far off here, actually. As you guys can see, we need about 121 shards, and we'll have that bad boy at 7 stars. So looking forward to that. See, I don't come in these ships very often, as you guys can see, and I need to. I'm sorry, Flav. Flav is probably like, what the heck are you doing, kid? So yeah, there's Bounty Hunters looking pretty decent there now. What we got? Droids. Droids on roids have been there for a while. The only way you can get shards for it is in packs right now. No, it's been showing up in Conquest. I've gotten most of those shards from Conquest. Empire. TIE Fighter. What do we got here? Oh, yes, please. Let's upgrade that. I mean, these guys are looking pretty good. I need to farm this. I got a lot of this ship on like every account. I need to farm. Every single account. I need to farm that. I keep saying I don't have stuff to farm. I do have stuff to farm. Don't listen to me. Let's see. First Order. Like I said, all these guys are at 7 stars. This just comes down to gear. Galactic Republic. I mean, these guys have been done for a long time. I need a gear. Clone Sergeant and Plo Koon. Maybe Jedi Counselor. All right, you guys said I have a counter here. So Geos, Razor Crest, and what do you use? Malevolence? Oh, Ebonhawk. Ebonhawk. Okay. Yeah. So maybe I just need to relic those guys. What was that? Old Republic? Yeah, I just need to work on gear here. Now, I'm pretty sure Ebonhawk is needed for T3 and 4 has no mods on him. For Rey as well. and the Separatist droids. Okay. Rebels. I mean, you guys know the story of my Rebels, man. The good thing, this is the only account that has some decent Rebels here with this top 4 row. And then everything else is just like poop. It's just poop. You don't have to relic Ebony Hawk? Okay. But I need to be able to have max abilities though, right, hashtagger? So I need to work on T3 and 4. Viva la Resistance. I mean, this is the same thing. This is mostly just gear here. I don't want to inflate my GP right now because I'm not ready to work towards her 100%. Separatists. Yeah, that's. Oh yeah, Sith. This page right here. It's actually not that bad compared to the other ones. Still have them purple? What? That's crazy because the guy that runs my Fleet Arena shard, I've been on this account for like 5 years. Yeah, 5 years. And my Fleet Arena like shard just reached out to me. Probably because I hold top 20 with my negotiator fleet. I do push sometimes up the top 10. I don't know how, but it does happen. All right, Conquest. On this one, needless to say, I'm doing pretty decent. We're on hard difficulty. I'm in Sector 3. I don't know that we make it all the way to Sector 5 on this account yet. But I'm pushing. It's rough, man. This thing is so... Man, this thing is rough. I gotta say that. It is definitely rough. All right, that's all the accounts. I don't know that I have any characters to do a good Omicron on right now. You guys would have to let me know. Like, there's not a lot out there. I'd almost rather just hold on to it for now. Flav says promote TW Amis. Okay. What's the best TW Ami right now? I mean, Karth just got his. Is this any good? That $10 for the top track is worth it. Oh, the $10. Oh, the $10 does get you the top track. Okay, yeah. See, but so like we don't use Carthanos. We don't use Old Republic in TW. It's the only thing. So I think it's something I need to just like hold on to. Because the TW ones right now are like, what's his name? What's his nuts? What's her nuts? Phasma. All right, we got Captain Phasma has one for Territory Wars. Yeah, because they can be soloed by OG Kylo. Oh, yeah, that's true. So First Order has theirs with Captain Phasma. Obviously, we got Boba Fett, Scion. He's got like 50 million for Territory Wars. But I don't have him yet. Who else? I got to look at the list now. Who am I missing? Sidious has one. Oh, my Sidious is fire. Where is Sidious? Let's go to Sith. Sidious is Relic 7. Oh, that's right. Sadistic Gletus. What does this do? While on territory, if all allies are Sith at the start of battle, other Sith allies gain max health equal to half of Darth Sidious' potency until first time he is defeated. Excludes Galactic Legends. When Darth Sidious uses demoralizing blows, cooldown of the ability is reduced by 1 for each other Sith ally, and Darth Sidious gains 50 speed stacking. I ran a 52.7% in potency on him. Is this where the nod's at, Flav? Oh, you guys don't realize Flav's my guild leader, by the way. We're pushing towards Relic 9 materials right now. I'm there with you, hashtagger. I get it. Grand Arena is big, man. But they just nerfed him. It's the second most popular Omni, but Phasma is definitely better. I'm nowhere near for Phasma. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it for now. Nah, yeah, my Phasma's not geared. Boba is so far down the line for me. Look, I'm gonna get more of these. Let's go ahead and let's put this on statistically. We're gonna do it. All right, my friends. I do appreciate you guys coming out. Hashtagger Flav. DSP in the building. Thank you guys so much for commenting over in the chat. I greatly appreciate it, guys. Everyone that stopped by, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, a like button. Just helps us out with that algorithm a little bit before you guys leave tonight. If you guys get a chance, listen to the music at the beginning if you guys missed it. I know you guys typically don't are in for the countdown time. But go take a listen to it. I've been messing with it here lately. Y'all have a great night. Until next time, I'll go ahead and put up the deuces. Peace out, y'all.
Something like this.